Hey guys, welcome to Show Me Tint. Well, I'm Show Me Tint. I'm with Show Me Tint, and we're coming down to the Branson Car Museum. Kind of like it's a unique attraction locally, but the guy that owns us, well, he has some cars and needs them protected. And he called us up and he wants to work with us on kind of like picking and choosing some of the really popular ones from videos that he wants done. So we're gonna look through the whole thing, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of this private collection that this guy has. He even got another private collection that is not even here yet. We're gonna run through. I'm gonna show you a few cool ones. Maybe you've never seen them. I'm sure you've seen them on a movie or whatever. Let's run inside and check it out. It's cold out here. Let's get inside. All right, we made it. That was a short walk, I'd imagine. There's a lot of cars inside. I guess this one's like from the Fast and the Furious. We're gonna see a bunch of those stuff. You know, it's kind of exciting. Let's get in there. Let's start going through some of the cool stuff. It's a big place, a lot of cars. So let's check it out. Come on, let's go. This is from the Knight Rider. Is this a new Knight Rider, 2008? There's a Shelby series, tons of cars, tons of very unique cars. And if you're into cars, movies, if you're into cars and movies, this is a spot for you, obviously. I think they said this is like the largest collection of Fast and the Furious vehicles. One of my personal favorite movies, obviously. So this is I think this is what Dom drove, right? One of my personal favorites. I just love these cars. I love the color. Should we like sneak back there and check it out? Let's go. Surely won't get in too much trouble, right? Breaking the law. Man, he does need a lot of work on this car. It needs a little polish on it, for sure. If I had this thing, it'd be shining. A little carbon fiber. Oh, yeah, it's cool. I love the big Wang gang, like I always say. Big Wang gang, baby. It does run, it does work, and it'll run down the road fast. Obviously not street legal, you know, it's a race car. They let us do a couple pulls in it outside if that'd be really cool. We could make these things look really nice, you know, and that's what he needs. He ships these to places. They go to shows all over the United States, all over the world, yeah. And when they're getting shipped and cleaned, they're getting mildly scratched. And so that's where we come in to help protect the paint. That's the fun thing about our job is, like, honestly, I never know what you've seen us do helicopters, boats, planes, car collections. You know, we're all over the place. A lot of people think window tint, they don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean? They have no idea. You got to tune in and check it out. Check this one out, guys. Look at this. 50 Cent teamed up with the Parker brothers to build this $1.5 million concept car, right? Can you imagine people out there just, let's throw $1.5 million at this to build something cool. No big deal, you know? Sitting right next to what is this, like the 18 van or something? I'd whip that. I'd whip it in town. I like my little tent van, just roll around. I can't get your tent. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man. And it throws you back in the seat when you're cooking down the road. Hayabusa engine. I feel like I'd be good at driving that. You know what I mean? I'd probably wreck it right in the wall. You know, like really fast. I was wrong, sorry. That does happen occasionally. Terminator. I'm watching you, dude. I'm watching you. You got Deadpool over there. I feel like I need to go stand by him. I love, when I tell people I love crazy car that people do different stuff with. I really wouldn't expect this death race car, but I'm hip with it. You know what I mean? Movies get extravagant with them, you know? Could you imagine just coming down here and having any one of these cars to drive? I just pick one a day and just whip them. Daily it. Especially this one down here. This one is sexy. Triple X. You got missile launchers in the front? What? This thing is hot. I love this purple, actually. It is looking good. I think this is actually real missiles. I can just kind of tell. I think it's definitely real. I'm like, oh, don't shoot me. Missile expert. All right, let's see. That's a guns on guns. So this is a car from the movie, screen used. That makes it a little bit more important. They're wanting to kind of protect these graphics, but if you look here close, I guess there's a dent from where Shiloh Buff, when they open a door, I guess he hit it and they put a dent in it. So actually adds value to the car. It's the only dent I know that make something more expensive because some actor ran into it. That's how I'm gonna be one day, you know? I'll hit something. Oh man, Reddy did that. Yeah, to punish and enslave. That definitely seems like a Transformer deal. They're all around us, man. This is what, Bumblebee? That's cool. I guess it's before he got all fixed up. And the actual Ninja Turtles? Is that an actual Ninja Turtle over there? That's wild. A lot of fun, man. I can see why people come here to hang out and check out the cars. It's pretty cool. This thing intrigued me over here. What do we think this is? We got actual brakes and running motor here. This is definitely movable. Looks like people get a ride in here. Wild. Imagine that as a daily. It's pretty cool. So this is another one by those Parker brother guys. They seem like they build a lot of custom stuff. I can imagine taking that on as a project, but they built it for that movie Battleship. So, you know, it's kind of just like a showpiece for the movie, and it's definitely cool. It's definitely like wild concept. It's definitely something different. I can imagine seeing that running down the road. You'd be like, what? It's gotta be rough, yeah. Fast and the Furious. So there's one up here that he's really wanting to protect. This, you can see this custom paint job. There's a little clip from the movie, but look at all the metallic in there. It's got 400 miles on it, and so they really want to make sure that nothing happens to it. I'm sure this gets a lot of requests to be brought places, and they want to have the whole thing wrapped so it doesn't get damaged in shipping. You know, we're going to work with him on this project and kind of see if we can come up with a solution that'll help him with some of those projects, which would be a very difficult installation, obviously. So it's something that, you know, we could definitely get on. You probably remember this one for something most recent. What is that, the Fast 7, Furious 7 or whatever? When they like launch it out of the plane and lands, you know? I think I'm so lucky to have this job. Like, I know a lot of people are clocking in an office right now, and I'm like, hey, let's go check out some cool cars and see a bunch of cool stuff. I don't even know how I got this job, honestly. I'm gonna harness the power of Vin Diesel right now. We both have touched the steering wheel of this car. This is cool. This one's actually in really great shape. Paint's in really good shape. Maybe I'll see if you sell it to me. Nah, I just daily it all the time. These are Go Jacks. We have these at the shop. We love those. This is one of the owner's favorite cars, and I have to agree with him. One of mine too. Plymouth GTX, big fat tires, one Dom drove, a little more Dom energy. Oh man, I feel like I'm getting stronger right now. Oh my God. Yeah, man, it's sick. These kind of cars I'm super hip with. Like, I like your old school stuff, big motors, all gas. Toretto, California. What up? Dom, subscribe out there, dog. Hit it up. Yeah, so we're just having fun. This is Stranger Things, I guess. It's probably pretty popular from what I hear. Like, if you don't know me very well, I do a lot of paint protection wraps, not a lot of movies, but I'm trying to get more into movies. Oh my God, that thing is so scary. Oh, yuck. What is that in the movie? Oh my God, Demogorgon? Oh my God, dude. Yuck. Ugh. Can't stop looking at that mouth. That is, oh my God. This is one from Baby Driver. He wants us to tint the windows on this. It's a super cool car, actually, cool car. I didn't know, I just learned today that they like disabled all-wheel drive so it would drift better in the movie. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. I love these little cars. You know, I got a lot of guys that come through the shop that big fans. It's a cool movie, it's a cool show, it's a cool car. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, check it out. I definitely whip that thing, but maybe I'll just get a tint for now. It needs tint, yeah. A replica of one for Ken Block, you know, R.I.P. Ken. Super cool car. That guy was super intense, lived his life on the very edge. I'm actually really into this like pink and blue leopard print and purple. Man, I gotta take a picture of that. I may have to do a little print like that. Yeah, that's super hip. I like that. All right, let's roll. This is obviously a real spaceship. This is not some kind of movie equipment. Yeah, it definitely flies around. Use the force to subscribe. Is that what they say? I don't think they say anything. Well, you don't have to worry about this guy coming after you then for not subscribing. Deadpool maybe. This guy, not so much. Super little guy, super little deal. I can't imagine an actor actually getting in there. I guess they kind of do hang out the top. Real jet engine. Daryl's motorcycle from Walking Dead. So I actually, you know, when this came out, me and my girl would watch this all the time. Make sure you send a picture of this to me so I can send it. This is one of my guys, a good friend of mine, favorite cars. He loves DeLoreans. Since I've known him, he probably brought up a DeLorean every day since I've met him. And he wants to get one of these so bad. What up? I'm going back to the future. I'm gonna go back in time and tell you to subscribe in the beginning of the show. That way you can get all the content up front. You know what I mean? We're on. That's it. Now you're caught up. Breaking rules. I probably just got all kinds of cooties in there. We got a pretty special one for you right here, guys. I guess Michael Bay owned this. Paramount owned it. Here it is, right next to Springfield, Missouri, here in Branson. And we're gonna wrap it with paint protection. The SLS, they've rated the value of this pretty high. You know what I mean? Because of the rarity of it. It's already a super cool car. These doors like pop open. The owner dailies this. He drives it a lot, so I dig that a lot. I think cars should be driven. Gold wing doors, yeah, kind of like the Tesla Model X. Super fun. This would be way challenging to paint protect because of all the curves. This is actually one piece, you know, so it would be super hard. But of course we can do it. More fun guys here. What up? Thanks for subscribing, Iron Man. Bam. We're about the same size, honestly. We're about the same. What do you got? Yeah, pretty close? I mean, honestly, not too much. You've got a little height on me. This right here is kind of like, you see it? It looks like a Shelby. Actually, it's a GT, and they had to do it for a certain reason. I guess Will Smith drove it, right? Will Smith in the movie, you've seen that. I Am Legend, and he like has a gun, and he's like driving through there. Well, he couldn't shift the car and shoot, and so they cloned a GT to look like a Shelby, so he could also shoot his gun while driving it, because it's an automatic, yeah. You know, it's pretty cool, honestly. A little Will Smith action in there. Oh my God, I feel like, I should do that, probably leave that out. Let me go slap somebody. Will Smith's good. I love Will Smith's movies. He's the best. This is about I Am Legend, and I like the unique stuff that they had to do to kind of modify the car to make it work with the movie, you know. This is like, what, Clint Eastwood's son up here? It's pretty wild. Fast and the Furious, yeah. The one that's behind you is one of my probably better known fast cars. I just like these old cars, you know. Old school, baby. Old school is cool. Bumblebee. Your YouTube channel is super cool. No, I'm just playing. That wasn't actually Bumblebee. Okay, yeah, Toy Story, yeah. I was thinking it was from like that cartoon, but a different one. But yeah, you can see Buzz Lightyear actually driving it right now. Woody's he's asleep at the wheel. You know, they're all having a good time. So that's just a little touch of what we've been doing. They're here to solve all the mysteries of why you haven't subscribed yet. That's the real Scooby from the movie. They're having a party. What's that? Something funky in there. It's a cool place. It's cool that they let us down here. We appreciate them, you know, letting us take a look at their cars, and also the fact that they're going to trust us with some of them. That's super awesome. Guys have been super great down here. This is the Celebrity Car Museum, Branson, Missouri. Honestly, any of you guys can take this tour. You know what I mean? Check it out. I wouldn't get behind the things like I did. I don't know if that was right or not. Yeah, we'll link the website in the description. Feel free to link on there and stop in. It's super cool. Like, the guys are super great down here. So there's probably more to see than we've showed you. But definitely check it out. Way more, way more. And they've actually got a bunch more cars hid out that we're going to make it to eventually. We're going to show you those too. Some stuff that nobody's seen that he's keeping kind of private. So we just wanted to show you kind of what we're going to be doing and get you a brief introduction to what's happening. You'll see more of these as they goes. Make sure you tune in. Bring some of the cars to the shop, and we'll get a, you know, check them out, and we'll get a little bit more in depth of the details of some of them and some of the history behind them. And you know, we're just proud to be part of it, and we always like, and we're working with our local people. So we appreciate you guys helping us down here, and thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to do this. So, all right, man, you guys, we'll see you soon. See you back at the shop.